All right, we're going to practice here. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Wonders about the countdown fast.
Right. Welcome, everyone, to the Super Awesome Vape Show, episode 14. We are joined today with a plethora of guests, which you can't see because I'm presenting myself right now. But I'm very happy to present. Let's start with the guests first. So I'll start with Mr. Vaping with Vic. Say hello.
Yeah. Put the shit guest up first, why don't you? That's fine. That's fucking fine.
And he's drinking a pint of Guinness.
Hi, can you tell it's New Year? Because I fucking can. Hi. Yeah, hi. What do I say now?
We're just saying hi. All right.
Okay, hi. Next.
Mr. Shane Wiseman. Big boy.
Everyone, I'm back again, unfortunately for you lot.
Well, I still say you have better audio and video than Vinny. Right. Mike, get ready. You're up next. I'm presenting
Happy effing New Year
for the UK and us in like 10 hours.
Yes. But what time is it now? It's only 7 p.m. there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
7 p.m.
Yeah, they still haven't hit it.
Yeah, it's a couple more hours away.
Yes.
And now we have the regular crew, Mr. Mike's Mix.
Happy New Year, everyone. I hope it's going to be a good one for you.
I just wanted
Next.
to get to Cloud. Yeah.
That was a weak cloud.
Chris.
Happy New Year, everyone. How's it going? Chris from Empire here.
Is that all you got?
Yeah, I'm doing a little change in a coil from the worst company ever.
I'll smoke then.
Yeah.
Is that a hand I see in the corner?
3 days. Oh, yeah, she's there.
Right. All right. So I guess we should go around and talk about what we're vaping on. I will save myself for last because, as you know, I got 4 setups. So we're just going to go around the room again real quick. Everyone say what you're drinking, what you're vaping, etc., etc. Vic.
Oh, fuck. Guinness. This is the 3rd pint so far. I've had a couple of neat little whiskies as well. Can't remember the name of the whiskey, but it's rather expensive and rather nice. The neighbour got it for me. What am I vaping on? G-Class with the Vape Boreas V2. Just to piss off Chris. A second G-Class with the Wake RTA. I know, I'm a bastard. I know. I'm talking about MX Class, which I am thoroughly enjoying this little thing. MX Class from Yeehee with the fucking. No, it's not called fucking. What the fuck's it called? Fucon. This fucking tank that I can't pronounce. This thing, which I'm still getting to grips with, the Asmodus Ultrona, and I've got one of the goons sitting on top. I'm in an Asmodus mood. Spruzer with the normal dripper sitting on top, and rig with the dead rabbit sitting on top. That's it. Next.
You got more setups than me.
I went fully elitist today. Fuck it.
That's because you're drinking. You're drinking. Yeah. You need your vape. Mr. Shane Wiseman.
Right, where do we start? Right, we'll start off with the Vape Siege Creator IM250 with the Sherman. We've got Rebel Vape DNA 167 with a reload. We've got an Oni 167 with the Dot Mod P324. Captain with a Goon 1.5. And last, my new Blood Axe by AIV with an original Goon on top.
Very nice.
Man, you guys are all rocking more setups than me. All right, Mike Vapes. Caught him in the middle of a vape.
There we go. I'm vaping on the Smoke Veneno with the Bonza RDA. Also vaping on the Asmodus Ultrona with the Drop RDA. Vaping on the iconic RDA with the Dreamer mechanical mod.
That's a sexy setup.
What's this here? The Pico. This is the new Pico 21700. I got the Blitzen on top. RTA. Punisher Squonk mod with the iconic RDA. 502 with the RSQ. Is that what it is? RSQ? Yes, by Hotzig and Rig. Anything else, Mike? Yes, and this here. I'm vaping on this Squonker. This is by V-Zone, the Simply Squonk with the B2K Caviar Edition RDA. That's it.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right. Mike's Mex.
So, today I'm on my Vapors Cloud Triple X with one of my Bonzers. I'm also rocking the Dreamer, but I've got the Lucid on there at the moment. And I've got my Hugo Vapor Squeezer with another one of my Bonzers on it. That's all I've got tonight. And drink-wise, it's Brewdog, the Dead Pony Club, which is, I think, the weakest one, and a pint of JD and Coke.
A pint. That's a pint?
Nice.
That's more than a pint.
No, that's a 1 point stein.
Well, all right, fair enough. Nice. All right, Chris.
Hey, drink wise, I've got some Captain Morgan's and Coke. Love me rums. Not just in any glass though; it is in a Empire glass. Yeah, and then I've got. Can't do a Vic, but I can do half a Vic. G class, Kevlar, red Kevlar edition with the Valerian tank on top. That's got some werewolf in it by Vapor Freaks. Orange menthol. I've got the Wismec Machina with the OG recoil on top. That's got Just Jamming in it at the minute. Then there's the Hex with the Bonzer on top. That's also got Just Jamming it because I need to change the cotton in that dripper. Then this thing that I'm currently testing out and playing around with, the Smock Mag kit with the TFE12 prints on it. Not doing too bad, but the coils are a bit at the minute. And then 2 mouth to lung setup. So Wismec CB60, which got some blackcurrant menthol in there, I think. And then sort of my setup and sort of being stolen by Becca, the Grim Green, my one.
It's mine.
So yeah, that's pretty much me.
All right. And I guess it's my turn. All right. So I don't actually have that much. You guys all smoked me this week. I want to show this one off. This is my new pride and joy right here. This is the Kennedy Ruby 2700 Dragon Edition Black Cerakote.
Nice.
This thing is gorgeous, man. Oh, I've got some beautiful, crazy looking cotton right now, but frame staple coils from my buddy Jimmy. He made me some. He's a Coil Image on Instagram. Make sure you go check him out. Made some from frame staples for me. Next setup I've got is the Ravage 230 with the recoil Rebel on top of there. I'm actually really digging this thing. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I like the screen on it. I'm a sucker for a color screen. In there I've got some Blazy liquid. Yeah, if you didn't already know, I mean, come on. I got the CB60 as well. Testing this one out for a review coming up soon. Some Danish Oasis in there. Actually, I do have something here that I'm going to be hitting on. That's going in the Kennedy during the show. Just saying. Yeah, look at how steeped it is. It's so good.
Those are the old bottles too.
It's so good though. It's so super steeped. Oh, it's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the Vupu 2, which they just sent me, which is really weird because they sent everyone else's out like 2 months ago. I've got the Fire Luke mesh tank on top, which has a metal drip tip, and I can't stand it. I'd rather just take the thing off and just vape it like that, but whatever. And I've got the Wismec RX2 with the Coil Master Marvin tank, which doesn't have any batteries in it, so I don't even want to talk about that one. And that's me. All right, so I'm going to open it up to discussion. This is a chill show. We're just going to be hanging out, having a good time, and talking about random nonsense. So I want to see what everyone's vaping on and drinking on in chat. I'd love to see some predictions from the panel here, the rest of you guys, for 2018. Reflections on 2017. Anything else you guys want to talk about? I am totally fair game. So it's up to you guys.
2018, more fucking squonkers. 2017 sucked. Next.
Well then,
can we have Vic's What's Up sponsored by Guinness in 2018?
One setup I forgot because it's so damn small. I forgot it was on my desk. It's the Demon Killer Tiny.
That is a nice little bit of kit, that Demon Killer.
14 mil RDA.
What coil have you got in there, mate?
0.6.
not
And
bad
it
for a
produces
little-
that much vapor.
There you go. That's the coil that's in there if it's focusing. Little single,
tiny
whatever
little
gauge
guy.
it is. Yeah. I don't know. It's just one of the coils that came in the packet with it.
Does it kick like for such a well? 0.6 isn't low, but
Yeah, it's got a decent kick to it.
I'm just making sure. Okay, yeah. I was like, okay, I hope you're not presenting it still.
someone please just read Jonathan Redmond's comments.
I've heard he's coming back.
Yeah.
I've heard he is. Jonathan's right. I've heard he is.
Yeah, I've heard the same.
Well, get your impression in then, Chris.
Oh, God.
No.
I did make some predictions in my 2018 vlog, which is coming up tomorrow. But for you guys watching, I predict more squonkers. I predict like dual and triple 18650 and 2700 squonkers, and definitely triple 2700 mods in general. It's already happening. Crazier tanks like the Fire Luke with like the mesh coils inside and the crazy stuff. I'm sure you guys have seen the new one from Vandy Vape. That crazy thing.
Oh, the maze.
I'm not sure. Oh, the maze you're talking about?
No,
Yeah.
it's not the maze. It's
I
it's,
know
No.
there's a mesh RTA.
Yeah.
it's a
Did you get one to
single.
review?
That's the thing. That's odd with that. For some reason, I think it's released already, but they
Yeah.
never sent it to nobody to review.
I
Nope.
wonder why.
I'm not sure why. Yeah,
Because it leaks and burns and tastes like shit.
yeah, it's a little odd.
It's actually a new Vandy Vape tank. It's a single coil version of one of their existing tanks, but the airflow, the Geek Vape Zeus that's got the pillars going up the side, that's got holes punched through it. What Vandy Vape did is they've taken one of those posts, turned it on its side, and mounted the coil on top of it. That's basically what they've done.
What tank is this?
I can't remember. They just announced it
Oh, it's
yesterday.
a new announcement. All right.
Yeah, new announcement.
Yeah, it's like a little Rip Trippers put a little teaser video or something up on somewhere. It's just like a flat coil thing. It's really weird looking,
That is weird.
but who
Looks
knows?
a bit like a stovetop coil, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're
might
talking
be
about the maze?
Yeah.
Oh, the
I
maze
am.
RDA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who
That's
was using the
actually
502?
that coil that's in the maze is the same concept that Aspire has.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
saw
the
that.
Revo.
Yep.
But that's
is it Mike that's got the 502 on the go at the minute?
That's the one from Jai's.
Yeah, I've seen a video he posted the other day. The way when it fires towards the airflow. That's pretty cool.
What's that? The 502?
Yeah, he had it wicked up with juice on it, and when he fired it, it was firing the vapor outwards towards the airflow. It's pretty cool.
Oh, I don't know about that. The airflow's kind of small, little holes on the bottom. I mean, I could fire it. I don't know. How do you see the air? You can't really see the airflow.
No, he's got when he on the video, he's got the top cap off,
Oh.
and the vapor going sideways.
Oh,
not
I see what
straight
you're
up.
saying now. Yeah, I could do
Yeah,
it.
that's just because of vertical coils, though, isn't it?
Oh, it's pretty cool. Like doing it.
Did I fuck it up? Oh shit! I bent the coil, pulling it off.
Vic, you know you can screen share, right?
I don't know how the fuck you screen share. How the fuck do you screen share?
It's
screen
a green box in the chat window or in the Hangouts window.
All right, so here's okay.
Whoa. That's like
This
Inception.
is me still sober.
Oh, that's
by the way.
something different.
This is me still
What the hell is that?
Hold on, I'll try and screen share this.
Yeah, that's not the mesh. Not the mesh. The maze RDA.
I don't know what he's
There
trying
we
to do.
go.
That's something different, I think. Yeah.
Look at
All right, found it. Screen share. That's what you press. I'm a fucking idiot. Share.
Oh,
There we go. That's it.
What the hell is that?
Oh, that's the Kylan Mini.
Yep.
The Carlin Mini. Ooh.
Very odd airflow in that.
I've not seen that.
I like it though.
It might be smooth.
I might have to give that one a try.
Looks interesting.
Very odd airflow.
I mean, I love the Kylan.
It
I love
should,
mine.
I mean,
I like it.
looking at how that is, that should really be flavorful.
Single coil, big staple stagger fused in there. Lovely.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hello, Shane.
Okay, I'm sharing now, so you need to see my ugly face. Yeah, unshare.
Yay.
Do that. There we go.
There you go. There's the 502, so you could see it.
Wait, let me present you, Mike. Doop, doop. There we go. Oh, okay, you got vertical coils in there.
Yeah, that's what it's for. Verticals.
Oh. Woo! That's an angry one.
That's it. Now that's the pain in the ass. Now I have to look and find the airflow holes where they are and line it up to the coils before I put it down.
Oh, that's annoying.
So I got to do it like that. Yeah, it would have been nice if there was like maybe some kind of. He wanted to keep it clean, but I think it needed some sort of line, let you know where the airflow is from the outside.
Just some sort of like registration mark.
Yeah, even if it could have been like a slit coming down, like the way these are.
Like anything.
It needed something on both sides to show the airflow.
Yep.
Yep.
Cool. That's different. Let's check out chat. Anyone see any questions? Anyone have any shout out requests at all? Everyone's saying Mike Vapes is everywhere.
Yeah, I've been on a few live shows lately. Well, it's the end of the year. I want to come on as many shows to say Happy New Year to everybody, you know.
Yeah, spread the love.
Yep, that's right. Predictions.
Oh yeah.
I know that you said about the squonking. Actually, that's exactly what my thoughts are on it. We're going to see a lot of squonkers this upcoming year. Dual 2700 ones. I think there's going to be a lot of those. I know of one I'm not allowed to talk about. It looks real nice, but that's what we're going to see. Usually every year I've been predicting what's going to come out. This year was the hardest for me to predict something. I mean, the squonking was kind of a no-brainer, but other than squonking, I really can't think of anything that will dominate this year, you know, this upcoming year.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've got to admit, I'd like to see more of the 4X.
Why do we get echo?
Jay is
Oh,
All of
yeah.
a sudden.
I was going to say Jay's not on.
So yeah, I was gonna say my big prediction. I think the biggest thing I would have to say for next year would be 2700 batteries, 2700s, 21700s, that kind of thing. It's going to be big next year, especially because they've already announced a new 2700 battery next year that's going to be like 40 or 50 amps.
Yeah,
it's going to be crazy.
I think there's a 21700 made by Samsung. I think it's the 30T. It's called.
Yeah.
I've known about that battery. I have a couple of people that I know have it, and it's an awesome battery.
I'm excited. I hope we can move past the bullshit coil art batteries that they put out.
Speaking of that, you just said that perfectly because I wanted to ask you guys and if you ever heard of this battery. Let me pull it out. I got it charging here. Now, I got this new iStick Pico. It's a 21700, and it comes with a battery. And it came with this battery. I don't know if you guys could see that. Have you guys ever seen this before?
Looks
AVB
awful familiar.
21700.
No, but Mooch has tested him, I think.
He's tested
That
this one
looks-
here.
That looks a
Yeah,
bit.
if you,
That looks.
It almost
I was
looks like
watching-
the colors. It's reminding me of something from Aspire.
It also
I was
looks like the
watching-
wrap. It looks a lot like the wraps that the old iJoy 2700s used to use.
Yeah.
Well, they still use
Yeah.
them, I think.
Still use them?
Well, I
Actually,
was.
Actually looks like a Chinese battery manufacturer called
Yes,
Tsai.
I'm not sure what this is. Like saying it's a 4000 mAh 30 amp, and I don't know.
From what I saw on Bogan's video, on his bog, he did. He had the Pico, and he put something on the screen saying that Mooch had tested it. And I think it was 3,850 milliamp hour, and I believe it was something like about 20 amp.
No.
Oh, so it's basically it's the iJoy 2700 rewrap.
Yeah, Dane Bentley
Pretty
said,
much.
yeah, it's an iJoy rewrap.
Okay, that's what I
Yeah.
figured. And that battery, the iJoy rewrap is, iJoy rewrap. The iJoy 21700 has a lot of sag to it.
It's a bad
It does.
battery.
You know,
I'm hoping that's one thing that happens next year is we get better batteries. Like people start realizing. I mean, I know we say that's probably every year, but people realize the risk of using the wrong battery. Because go ahead.
I've got the 21700 that came with the Capo mod, not the Squonker, and it's an awful battery. You run that for about 3 hours, it's dead.
The only decent 2700 battery I came across was the one that was included in the Inican Oceanus kit, the Amp King ones.
That's what I'm running right now.
Yep.
well, the Amp King battery, the iJoy battery, the eBat, and I think the eFest, they're all the identical batteries. They're the same battery, just rewrapped.
Oh, they're all the same.
They're all the same. The only difference is that iJoy tried pulling a move, and they changed the 2700s from a 5-prong to a 4-prong. So if you got a 2700 4-prong, those are garbage. They're
Yeah.
no good. It's got to be a 5-prong. The 5-prong iJoy 2700s are the identical battery. That's eFest, eBat. Here's the eBat one. If you guys ever saw the eBat, this one here is the same exact battery. The only one I don't have is the eFest, but I know it's identical. Then the Amp King. Yep.
You know, therefore,
Yeah, the eFest Luck 4 charger
to charge it.
doesn't like fitting my 2700s very well.
I'll tell you something. The Luck 4 actually fit beautiful for me. The 2700.
I have an old one
six.
though.
The 6 bay, it's a little bit tight.
This one's ancient. Probably 3 years old.
You see, my 6-bay eFest, it doesn't have trouble fitting in the big 2700s.
I use X-Star chargers.
Yeah,
Never
I'm
had a
the same
problem
as
with 'em.
Vic. I've got X-Star.
I got the eFest one, the Bluetooth 6 bay. That one fits the batteries beautifully in there. 20.
Yep.
Same.
That one's at
I'm
my
thinking,
shop.
I'm thinking about getting the Nightcore i8 as well, though.
Yeah.
I also got that one. There you go.
Good
Actually,
charger.
I got the 21700 in there charging.
Nice. I need a new charger. I just started. Nightcore actually hit me up, and I'm reviewing their Q2 charger, their new one, the clear plastic ones.
Mhm.
So they sent me that one, but I want them to send me an 8 battery charger. I'm like, please, please, please. They're like, let's start with the Q2.
Yeah.
I love the Fest 6-bay. I never thought I'd use the Bluetooth on it, but it's really handy.
I don't even bother with the Bluetooth.
Well, it depends. If you're within arm's reach of it, doesn't matter. But Chris, if you had your batteries charging downstairs or something and you wanted to, mess around with it or just check them, then I could understand that.
I think
Usually-
if it was able to connect to your Wi-Fi
Yeah.
through an app, and let's say you're out of the house, you're away, and you're like, oh, I forgot the batteries in the charger. So it'd be a nice way that you could just power down the charger and just turn it off totally. So this way,
Safe.
nothing happens, just in case, whatever.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's a nice feature I'd like to see.
We need to start working with batteries and charger companies. They're getting free ideas right now from us. But can I just say,
so
go
many
ahead.
Chinese companies contact me about batteries, but I never go with them. I always want like the branded ones to get in touch.
Yeah.
Which they won't.
There's so many poor Chinese companies out there, so.
Well, you got to remember, a company is like Sony, Samsung. They're not going to contact you to review their batteries for vape. They don't even want their batteries associated with vape products. You know, so you're going to get all the people that are buying those batteries that are rewrapping them. They're going to ask you to do a video. The Chinese companies that do that, you know.
So, Chris, just ask them what batteries they're rewrapping.
Well,
it's always like
it's
AWT and things like that get in touch.
I heard those were good. I never tried them.
What are them white ones with the red triple X on them?
Triple X.
Is that what they are? Just triple X? I've seen them in the shops. I've never used them.
There's rumours they're rewrap defests, but people have said they're rewrap Panasonics and everything. So
yeah, but aren't eFest rewrapped something or other?
Yep.
So it's a rewrapped rewrap. It's double rejects. Oh, controversy.
A lot of the rewraps are usually the what batteries? Is it the red LGs?
Yeah, the B bins normally.
Yeah.
The HE4.
No, the HE2 was the red one. HE4 was the yellow.
Yeah.
Those are like the main ones that they rewrap. I don't know now, but I remember from like over a year ago, that was like the main battery that they were rewrapping.
See, I love the brown is it the HG2? That's a really good battery, but
HG2.
LG are trying to pull them from being used.
Hold on, I got one right here.
HG2.
I can't even read the writing's all gone on mine.
Yeah, those batteries I think are only like 15 amp batteries. Those brownies.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they were 20.
No, well, they say it, but it's not Mooch tested. If the better one is actually the VTC6 by Sony.
Yeah,
has better ratings all around than that. Even the Samsung 30Q. Yep, there you go.
Yeah, I like the pinks.
The brownie is not that great of a battery.
I tend to use 30Qs in most of my regulateds.
I use primarily for everything. BTC 5As. Regulated. MEX. That's the battery I choose for everything.
Yeah,
I like
in MEX it's VTC 5A all the way.
Yeah.
I'm either a 5A or a 25R.
So again, I'll find the 25R sags too quick.
Usually the only way I use the browns is in my triple battery mods. But I mean, I just snag them from the shop. Like, I'm not really that concerned over it, you know. I have like 3 sets of them, but 2 batteries. I use the pinks or sometimes the Samsung 25Rs. MEX, VTC 4s. I don't have any 5As yet. I want to get some.
Oh, you're missing out.
I know. Well, it's hard. Those are hard to find.
You go on like there's a website called Illum Batteries, I think.
Yeah, illum.com.
Yeah, they're on. I think they're on sale for like $6 each.
Really?
I say they're easy to get over here, 5As.
All right, I'll have to check it out after the show. I'll just buy a bunch of them.
Once you start using those, you won't even bother with the rest.
All right, I need to find like the best possible 2700, but at this point in time, it's like still kind of like I know I read Mooch's posts and whatnot, and it's always like the battery's marked like 40 amps and it's actually 20, and it's like, damn, that's like worse than an 18650.
Yeah. Well, the ones that we mentioned before, the 5-prong iJoys, Amp King, eBat, those are all 30 amp.
I've got a couple of iJoys and I've got a couple of Amp Kings, but now that I have a 2700 mech, it's going to be like, yeah, probably want like 10 of them.
This is the best battery. Actually, this one's rewrapped, but this one here is the Sanyo. The batteries, the Sanyo A's, I think they're called.
Yeah, the age.
I have like 10 of those.
I heard those are great. Yeah.
I love those.
Yeah. There's the A's and the B's, isn't there? I think of those.
Yeah, they come in they're like this color here.
Yeah.
Red. These are actually the same batteries, but these are 2650s.
Yep. Do you have the? Did you end up getting Half Moon mods?
No, I think this week I should have it.
Nice.
Yep.
I think they're going to be at Showcase
Oh, okay. Nice.
at the Vapor Stockroom booth. That's where I'll be.
They'll probably give me mine there.
Yeah. So we've been blathering on about batteries for 15 minutes now. Probably boring the hell out of everyone.
I'll tell you something though. People love battery talk.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I find it incredibly interesting because I want to know what's best to recommend for other people. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like people do want to know that kind of information. But yeah, let's see. We've covered some predictions. Let's talk about 2017, shall we, for a little bit?
Do we have to?
Yes. All right. I don't know if you want to talk about like the worst product you've reviewed this year or.
Oh, that's easy.
Go on.
Kanger Easy Drip. Fucking pile of shite.
That's how you really feel.
What the fuck were they thinking when they made that thing? I mean, seriously, let's get a perfume bottle, a squeezy pump perfume bottle, stick a plastic tube in it, have that plastic tube be half a fucking meter long, wrapping around the top post, and then shove it into the side of a dripper and sit there and press the fucking perfume bottle for 3 hours to get fuck all into the dripper. No. Fucking no. Wow. I was that pissed off with that mod, I didn't even review it. I just sent it fucking back to them.
Well, yeah, I did get a couple of things in this year that I just didn't bother reviewing because I didn't want the repercussions from it, which was look who we got.
Mike, hide quick, Mike.
Which one?
So we have Jay now in the
so.
room, aka the insulter of Mike Vapes.
Oh,
Fuck you, Jay.
I love you, like Vape and Chill.
your New Year's resolution, Jay, is to get some headphones, isn't it?
Say again. Oh my god.
So
What's that, Mike?
what were the products?
Oh, so the one thing I really didn't want to review this year was the Wismec EXO because I had seen pictures of them completely melted within like days of me receiving it. So I just like, nope, put that on the shelf.
Same here. Dude, I had 2 of them. I didn't even give them away to anybody. I didn't even review it. I just threw them straight in the garbage.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yep.
That was a stupid idea from them. Ugh. What a piece of crap. And from such a good company overall, I think. I mean, I like Wismec. Most of their products are pretty decent.
Yeah.
And I don't think Jabo helped out on that one.
The EXO, it wasn't Jay, was it?
His name was all over it.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
I haven't even looked at it in a while.
Yeah, no, I've got to be fair. I think the worst.
But I feel like. Go ahead, Mike.
I was just going to say, I think the worst mech I used last year has got to be the Hombre mech mod from the Philippines.
Hombre? Never heard of it.
I haven't even heard of that one.
Hang on, so I have to go and grab it. 1 sec.
What's the EXO, Jay, about?
He's talking about this right here.
Oh, Mike's got it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. It's tiny. The tiny.
Is it bad?
But if you have a battery in there with no atomizer and you just by mistake press the fire button, it just starts sparking like crazy.
Okay, that's bad.
Yeah, that little thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolute pile of crap. And it doesn't matter what build you put in it, you're always plagued with hot button.
Yeah, I never reviewed this.
I didn't either. mind you, I had it before I started reviewing stuff, and I point blank will not review it because I think it's a pile of crap.
Yeah.
Getting everyone all flustered now. I don't know. Did anyone else have something they either didn't bother reviewing or hated? Chris?
Vape Druga.
Oh, Jesus.
Not the dripper. the dripper's actually nice. The Vape Druga Squonker. It just screamed, "Hi, we rushed this out because we fucking panicked."
That's why it was 35 quid at Expo.
Did you see the packaging for it? It wasn't even a packaging. It was a cardboard wrap. What?
Was it was 35 quid at Expo with the actual RDA?
I saw it this way. You're buying an RDA and you're getting a mod for $15.
Yeah.
True.
So for somebody who can't afford they're seeing all these high-end squonks constantly, whatever. And I think it was just a great affordable squonk mod, in my opinion. I mean, the quality, obviously, yeah, it's plastic. Drop that thing, it's gonna crack. You know?
Yeah, but any affordable squonk, you know, including the Pulse, which I love, and, you know, like the RAM and stuff like that, like, you drop it, you're going to break it.
Yeah.
But it's between $35 and $50 no matter what, so you're not really losing out that much.
Yeah. Remember, this comes with an RDA. So what's the dripper go for?
Yeah, like...
So you're getting the dripper, and you're getting, like, as a bonus, the squonk mod for like an extra $15.
Yeah, it's like the smoke stick V8.
Yeah. Now, if it was more money, yeah, then no way.
I don't know. A lot of people didn't like the mesh by Vandy Vape. I think it's an interesting little thing.
Jay's favourite atomizer, isn't it, Jay?
Yeah, he's got 10 of them.
Yeah, Jay's top of his.
A goddamn killer.
I'll tell you
top of
something.
Jay's.
I could tell you something about the mesh. The reason with the mesh that people did not like it was because they were trying to wick it like a dripper, like your regular coils, which you're not supposed to do. I didn't know this. I figured it out on my own.
Yeah.
When I did my the Geek Vape, what was it called, the Mesh Pro?
Yeah.
I decided to try something new, something different instead. I clamped one side of the mesh, then I put cotton there, a lot of cotton, and then you take the mesh, go over the cotton, and clamp it in. So this way, the cotton is fully touching that mesh. Because if it's not touching somewhere, you're gonna get that dry hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, don't get me wrong, yeah.
I did that method in a video, and I had so many messages from people and feedback saying, finally, they're like, well, you know, they were happy because they're not getting dry hits anymore. But personally, I don't care for mesh builds, RDAs and stuff like that.
To be fair, I never used it in squonk mode. I only used it in a regular RDA mode, so probably that was a downfall there. But it gave me nice flavor, nice clouds. It was good. But for me, the juice well, there was no juice well. It's non-existent.
Yeah.
It's a little 1 millimeter lip, and the airflow was too low. If that airflow would have been raised up a little bit, and then the juice well a little bit deeper, it would have been a lot more beneficial for me.
I like Mike Vape's method there, and I've heard actual feedback from people on my channel saying to do it that way. I did it like a dripper.
You know what?
Go on.
I might try it. I might try it that way.
I did mine like a dripper. I pulled a huge lump of cotton through it, but then what I did was I stuck the ends back into the mesh part of it, and it worked. It worked for me. I didn't get dry hits out of it, but my problem was mostly the lack of a juice well.
Yeah,
it was designed for squonking.
Yeah, but the new one from Geek Vape, though, I think is better for mesh.
Because it's got a well.
You have a juice well, actually. In that one.
Did you get Vape Fly mesh RDA?
No, I didn't want to. I was done with mesh.
This is my last foray into mesh. I told him I'd review it, but this is basically mesh's last chance. I've heard it's good in temp control mode as well, though.
It's not the greatest. It kind of works, temp control mode, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm not into mesh. I don't care for it. tell you the truth.
No.
Not my thing.
Never-
No, a mesh
never used
sub ohm.
it.
How about the mesh sub ohm tank?
This one?
Yes.
Fire
What do you
Luke?
think of that actually?
I'm just still breaking in the coil, but so far it tastes fine. I think it's a good idea because the cotton goes around the coil instead of through it. I think that's a much more efficient way to use mesh.
Yeah.
And if there was a better way to do that in an RDA, then I would say that might be worth a shot. But I don't know. So far, I like it.
It's a little noisy, the airflow. But
Flavor's good though.
yeah.
I'm vaping your favorite, Mike, from my stuff. That Blasberry.
Oh yeah. I think
Come
I'm-
by, pick
I'm
up
all
another
out.
bottle.
Right? I'm all out. Yes, I am all out of that.
You can grab some at Showcase. We got the chubbies now.
Ah,
I need to
finally.
fly over.
Yeah. Yeah, Chris, you should fly over and get some of your favorite, the mango.
So good.
Shameless plug. I'm sorry. Carry on. Here, I'll pimp Mike stuff too. Hit that, hit that donut. Hit that juice. Buy it today. Mike, drop a link in chat.
Hit that juice.com.
Discount code FUMV for 10% off.
Took me a second, Chris. I got it. So what do you guys think? What is the most gimmicky thing you've seen come out this year?
This.
Hold on.
Oh God, that thing from Smok, Jesus. Oh no, I've got something worse than that.
All right.
The fucker with the skull on it.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Well, yeah.
Which one?
The
Smart skull priv.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't like the skull on there. You know what's funny?
that's-
I never
Yes,
noticed that the screen was a hat
Yeah.
because
It's
I
the
was
corpse
so
of
like
Slash.
over the skull. 'Cause the mod itself feels real nice, the paint, everything. But I didn't like the skull. I didn't realize. Now I'm looking at it. It's actually right up there. And I'm
The
like,
mod itself feels nice. It just looks like it was designed from someone on Crack and Fisher Price.
skull on it. I like this one here, man. I don't know. I just love the way.
I like that one too.
Veneno. That's a nice mod, that, the Veneno.
Yeah,
The
I love
nano.
this thing.
What the hell? Seriously? It's like it's 7:45 and people are setting fireworks off. Happy New Year.
That's the same here.
Yeah.
That's the same here.
Happy
I'll
8
tell you
o'clock.
I'll tell you another good Smok mod that's very underrated, the Majesty. That was another good one.
No,
I've got that coming up soon, actually, yeah.
That's that one that Vinny wanted, isn't it? The Majesty.
Yep.
Oh, didn't you get it?
I don't know, to be honest.
You didn't hang around smoking enough.
We didn't kiss enough ass.
Oh,
Give me 2 minutes. I need another Guinness.
Jesus. Oh, it's gonna be good. What do you got there, Mike?
now people are talking about
Oh yeah,
this mod, the God mod.
the Russian mech. That's pretty. Wait. Show it off.
Yeah, check that out, huh?
Ooh, that's pretty.
Yes,
That is nice.
Russia, from a company called Blade of God.
That's nice.
Right? Is that what it's
I
called?
like
Blade of God? Yeah. No. Wait a minute. I'm confused now. This is the Blade of God
Okay,
from a company called God Mod Russia. That's what it is.
that's pretty.
Yeah, I love this thing. It just in the hand, it just feels perfect.
It looks like the AV like M3 Skyline.
I mean, you can
But-
see like the top of it, the way it looks. It's got that look to it, you know?
Yeah, murdered out though. I love it.
It's beautiful.
I'm all about that murdered out life.
Yeah. Yeah, when you showed that, I was like, ooh.
Oh, yeah, and I got the 30% off discount code.
Uh-huh. I don't know. I'm not into copper or brass.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
I just hate the stench, the smell on my hands. It just, as soon as I grab it, vape, I automatically just start smelling my hands. It's like psychological. Then I'm running and washing my hands. So it's like I gotta wash my hands every time I vape.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Plus, I hate cleaning mods. I hate polishing.
Yep.
Well, I've got to
Oh,
be fair.
man.
This dreamer, I picked it up yesterday from my sorting office, and I've already had to clean it 3 times.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, when they
Mike
message
said
me,
quality chef.
to review the Dreamer, they're like, which one you want, brass or copper? I'm like, none. Like, contact me when you guys got something different. I'm not. I just can't. I don't want to touch them.
But you got the stainless one, have you?
I haven't got any Guinness.
Mike,
Guinness.
What's that?
is yours the stainless?
Yeah, I have the. I actually got 2 different ones. I have the polished.
Yep.
Right here,
Brushed.
and then I have the brushed stainless.
Nice.
Yeah, those are pretty too.
Yeah, this is real nice, Mac.
He's got
Did you try the Lucid as well, Mike?
No, I don't have the Lucid.
he's got more stuff on the way too, which is pretty exciting.
He's making the Dreamer in a black Cerakote.
Yeah, I saw that. Mike, you have a question in chat. Jendai asks, "Are you coming back to the UK in 2018?"
I think it's in May.
Oh, you're going to
Hey.
Expo.
Expo.
I think they're doing the Birmingham one in May. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's
be
May.
there. I'll be there.
I might
You'll
be.
see
I
us
might
lot there
be going to
you'll
that
see us
one.
lot there as well, apart from Nick, who says he might not be going.
I'm gonna try. I
You
don't
better
have.
fucking go.
I don't have unlimited funds, and Blaz is not yet in the UK as of yet.
Need to get you a GoFundMe.
Perfect opportunity to bring it over here.
And I'll take
Yeah,
it. I've told you countless times.
I know. I'm working on
Bring
it.
a case and there you go. Chris will have it all.
Yeah, actually, at the Birmingham, I'm gonna be at the booth for signature tips, and we're doing signature tips and also for my juice line. Both of them.
I didn't even know signature tips were going to be there in May. That's cool.
No, they were there at the last one in
I
Birmingham.
didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, they were
You
there in
didn't know,
October.
Vic, you weren't there, right?
Oh, that's right. For the October one, I wasn't at the October one. That's right.
It was there in October.
I want an SQ Squonker.
That's cool because I've been after some signature tips for a while now.
You want to get out of my head, Chris? I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Those SQ little squonkers are nice.
The one with the Punisher logo on, sick.
Yeah, they're doing signature tips. Actually, doing distributions for my juice lines.
Yay!
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Was it the SQ that you had the doors designed yourself for, Mike?
No, actually, I have. Well, kind of. I didn't design it. They actually did it themselves. They put it on here. They just threw Mike Vape on one of the doors.
Okay.
On this one here, and then I have this one here, which is the limited edition one, and I got myself some Punisher blue doors through on there. Then I also have another one here, a black frame.
That's
I love this mod.
Couldn't tell. And Tetley, I will not be staying with Kelvin. He would take up the whole room.
It'd be brilliant when you spoke checked in, though, because he'd say who you're staying with. He'd be going,
If you stayed with Kelvin, we'd never see you again. He'd roll over on you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
it'd be one hell of a power struggle.
It'd be bye-bye Nick.
I have to sleep in the bathroom. I don't even know the guy, all right? I can't make fun of him.
You're not missing much.
Yeah, I'm big. He's fatter, so there you go. That's it. It's that simple.
Shane, we could get you one of them motor scooters, just get you a big boy coil shirt and then just put advertise here on the back.
Yeah.
There you go.
The
So
vaping postman, how you doing, Mark?
I posted. Congrats on
I'm
10K.
getting one of them. I'm getting one of them scooters, so I'll just ride around doing Kelvin impressions all day.
See, I was tempted to get one of those scooters, but I'm a tight-fisted bastard, so I'll just use a walking stick.
I think it'd be brilliant to see Vic go past on one of them scooters and just go,
I'd just fucking run everybody over. No, I'd just run everybody over.
Right, I'll be getting one of them scooters, Vic, and you can sit in the basket on the front.
Right
Yeah.
fucking there.
You just hear Vic drive past and go, "Ooh, yee."
Make
You
sure
get a
you
little
have
trailer frame. You sit on a little throne in the back of a trailer.
Don't you fucking start, Jay.
I can guarantee you'll go past with both his G classes. I'll turn around, he'll just go, "Do you want it?" And then he's gone. That blue camo one's quite nice.
Shane, you got to get a wheelie bar and you got to soup that thing up.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
ride
that'd be
around
brilliant.
doing the
If
gangster.
it was
lean.
my own, one, it'd be pimp my cripple scooter. Boom, 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 boom.
You could just be like those big boy coils. You turn around, they see me rolling.
Get some spinners.
You can imagine him, can't you?
Be more like a bit of Limp Biscuit, Chris. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling,
Hey.
rolling.
Limp Bizkit.
Vaping.
Oh god.
Vaping Postman, have a good new year. He's sitting in a hotel in Bournemouth with the family for some reason.
Congrats on 10k as well, by the way.
He took his wife away for a dirty weekend.
Hey, Vic, I got a question for you, Vic.
Uh-oh.
I just heard a little while ago that you're a big fan of what you're holding.
Oh, that.
You like the tip over mod?
Oh.
I don't like it for the fact that it's a weeble wobble and it does actually fucking fall down, but the rest of it's all right.
No, yeah, it feels nice in the hand, but I can't use this thing, man. It just constantly tips over.
Yeah, you knock the table and it falls over. You sneeze and it falls over.
This mod stays sideways and has created, dominoes?
Yeah.
Domino effect on my desk where it just tipped over and just created a chain reaction. Everything went down. All from this mod right here. And now I just keep it like this on the desk sideways.
That's what I was thinking, because they've based the look off of the Q Mini. That's what they've done, but I never got why they did that with the base.
I don't know. That totally ruins it for me, that bottom. It reminds me of the Joytech Penguin.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, the Penguin. Yeah.
It's like the Penguin. It reminds me of. Oh.
All right. Quick question. I know, Mike, you're probably going soon, right?
Going soon, St. Louis?
No. I thought you said you had
Okay.
an hour.
Oh, yeah, I can stay a little bit. Yeah.
All right. Well,
I'll probably be here for another 20 minutes. I'm good for 20.
So I wanted to get one more serious topic, and then we could goof off again. I wanted to go around and get everyone's opinions on some good starter kits, because it is quitting season. Therefore, a lot of people are going to try to quit smoking, hopefully using vapor products. And I want to know everyone's go-to starter kit.
Well, that's easy.
Go for it.
CB60
for me.
CB60. Yeah, CB60 from Wismec.
I'd say the Breeze.
Yeah, the Breeze. CB60 from Wismec, Aspire Zelos kit from Aspire, and any one of the Enduras from Anakin. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the CB60. I think it's brilliant.
I have to agree with Devil Vapor, the Gusto Mini.
I've never tried that, the Gusto Mini.
You get it with the what do you call it? The NS20 by Elements.
This thing.
20mm nick shots.
But the trouble is, these pods don't last 5 minutes. I put a pod in, I burn through it in an hour.
Ouch.
Jesus.
I have two. I have to agree about the CB60 and disagree. The CB60 is an awesome mouth-to-lung tank. That tank is just perfect for mouth-to-lung. But for a beginner, a beginner might get a little bit, how can I say, discouraged, because they wouldn't know wattage and buttons and all that.
With the mod itself. Yeah.
Yeah, it's, but it's a next step to where once they learn and they want to do mouth-to-lung something, yes. I have to go with the Joytech D19.
That's another one I've never tried.
Because they give you two coils. They give you a mouth-to-lung coil, and they give you a direct lung coil. And it's a beginner's kit, and a lot of beginners, they don't necessarily, because they mouth-to-lung a cigarette, when it comes to vaping, they might not enjoy the mouth-to-lung experience. They might want to do direct lung. So it gives you both choices in one kit. And the Anakin, the T20S, is that what it is?
Yeah, T20S, the new one. Yep.
Gorgeous.
Those are the two that I would recommend. But for if they don't even want something like that, something like this too, even like a Jewel or a Bow.
Yeah. Jewel, Bow, my Von Erl, and I think that's all the ones I would rate, basically. There was a new one out, the SMP. That's a nice little one as well.
Yeah.
Nick, how long will it take for pods to get to the UK if I use your code thing to get more? And I'm my last one now.
Can you even order?
I don't know.
I don't think you can.
I need more pods.
I would have to send them to you probably.
Cool.
Yeah,
Let me know how
I think
much they are, and I'll just send it over to you.
I mean, I think it's like no matter what you do, it's like $20 shipping, so like 17 pounds or so.
I love them menthol pods. I need more of them.
I tried the menthol pods for the Joule. They fucking ripped the back of my throat out.
50 milligram menthol.
They come.
That's why I'm vaping menthol. I love the menthol.
No.
I could only. I was a menthol cigarette smoker. You know, so for me, these pods systems, I could only do menthol because I don't know. That's something.
I like the mango, but I always go back to the mint. But I got the classic menthol, classic tobacco, and cool cucumber ones. And
Classic tobacco's nice.
the classic menthol is amazing. It's just like a menthol cigarette.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Your video, Nick. I like that video you had done a while ago where you did all the different pod systems and you did the ratings on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it part 2 this year, early.
That was a great video that you did.
Yep, it's one of my most popular videos.
You'll probably need to do a part 3 of those pod systems by around about May of next year because there is a shitload of them being released next year.
Yes, there is. There's a lot. There's a one. I just got a email. IQ.
Yeah, I got that one.
IQ messaged me. I haven't messaged them back.
Me either.
You need to get the Joule over to the UK.
The Joule 2 is due out round about April and May of next year as well, from what I've been hearing.
Is it still US only though?
The Joule just broke away from PAX.
Yeah,
So it was owned by PAX, and now it's a separate company. So I'm expecting big things coming from Joule in the next year.
The thing with Joule over here, it's the milligrammage of the pods.
It's too high.
You can't sell them over here because of the laws. So they'd have to have different pods for the EU to be able to get the Joule over here.
I think from what I've heard, what they're going to be doing with the Joule 2, it's going to be the same idea of the pods that we're getting now with the nicotine salts at 50 milligram, but they're going to be given options of refillable pods for normal e-liquids.
Nice.
I think that's what I've heard anyway.
That would be huge.
Nick, I got a question for you because you use the Joule, obviously.
Yeah.
You notice if you're not using the Joule and you just have it sitting on your desk, does it eat the battery up on you? Do you find it where the battery is dead?
Do you have the V3 battery? The one with the bigger contacts?
I'm not sure if this is...
Yeah, that's the V3. Currently, my batteries stay fine if I leave them sitting. My old batteries, my V2 batteries, would just die if I just let them sit. I feel like every time I bumped my desk or something like that, it would do the little tap thing. And it would go off, and that is what was eating up my battery. But I don't know. I could be wrong. If I took the pod out and let it sit, it would be fine. But if there's a pod in there, the light comes on every now and then just by bumping it.
Yeah, mine, I've noticed that if it's sitting for a couple of days, it's just dead. And this is right after I fully charged it. So
yeah,
I got
that's why I like the bow. I think the bow, out of all of them, I love the bow.
I'm not too crazy about the bow. I don't know.
I've seen that Bose did this recently with a new extension battery.
Oh,
takes the same pods as the original bow, but the battery's 2 times more milliamp power.
Oh, look at that, huh?
Just got released 2 weeks ago.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Same pods as the original bow. You just need to buy the battery.
I like that.
Mike, have you ever tried
the chargeable for this one for the Breeze?
Which one is that, Nick?
the Fix?
No.
It's hardware wise, it kills the Joule in my opinion. It is bigger. For a quick little size comparison, it is larger, but it's 1.5 times the battery, and the pods are twice as big.
I've been using this one a lot. See right here. Now this one here, it's by a company called Ghost Stick. Anyway, the battery is nice. It's got a USB.
Okay.
You can just plug it in, so you don't have to like bring your little like chargers. Like you don't got to carry one of these around.
Yeah, those things.
You know, it's annoying. I mean, if you have, I don't know, it's just easier to have this right here. Just plug it in, and with this one here, there's your pods, and this comes off. You remove the little silicone and you fill it yourself. So I've been using my own liquids inside these.
Well, there you go.
And they
Yeah.
make liquids too.
I just
Like I've been
picked it up
using
today.
like this. They have their own liquids too, and it's no nicotine salt in this. 19.5 milligram nicotine.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've been actually
Wow.
using this a lot.
I got this one, PCC, a Hydra charging case for the Juul, and it has a slot for a pod, a charger, and your full battery and pod setup. So
I'll be right back. I'm gonna show you what I got. I got upstairs.
So I just picked up the Ply Rock today.
you like it?
Oh, that's the one from LMC, Limitless
This
Mod
is
Code.
the nasty juice one.
The
Yeah.
nasty juice one, yeah.
Oh,
Same
the
as
nasty
the same.
juice one.
Exactly the same, Vic. Exactly the same.
It is the same. Yeah.
Does it have the lights?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't realise until after.
I tell you what, Chris. My ex-wife is absolutely loving that one you sent.
The Pulse.
Yeah, she's really been using it a lot.
Yeah.
So
Good little kit.
Mm.
I need Juul because I love that thing.
Pod system I've used by far, it's a little bit bigger than the rest, is that King Sum Slim 2. That's the only temperature controlled pod system, and do you know what? It's really, really good. It's just a really decent vape. I like it.
I got this one here. The Jilly.
Oh yeah.
Haven't even heard of that.
Yep. You put your Juul inside here, and you can hold 2 pods.
Ooh, that's
Battery
handy.
here to charge it, and then this one. You guys have this for the
Got
boat?
that? Yeah, I've got that. It's wicked.
Oh yeah, yep.
This thing is just awesome.
You got a little flap on the top as well.
This is a nice little kit here. Then you just flip that open, and you can put an extra pod right inside here.
How big's that battery?
Is it a 1500? I think.
Damn.
I think it's 1500.
I don't know, but
I don't remember.
it lasted me over a week
Jesus.
Yeah.
before I had to charge it again.
And the good thing about this is that you could just grab it and vape it like you got a little box mod going. You know,
That's
Very
pretty
handy.
cool.
you could just vape it like that, or just pull it out and vape.
When you put the when you put the pods in there, did you find you had to strip the stuff off the pods to fit them in?
What do you mean, like the little?
They got little rubbers on them and that.
Yeah, I think it got
Yeah.
stuck inside there. One, I had to pull it out, if I remember correctly.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's really that pissed me off. That did. So I had to put them in there without the little rubbers on.
Yes.
For leakage, but it's all right, I suppose. It does a good job.
This is another nice one too. This Suron drop.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
The Plectrum.
I've got the air.
Yeah, I reviewed both of them. The Plectrum. That's what the drop looks like. Looks like a guitar plectrum.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a nice vape. I got
That's-
I have a naked lava flow, 35 milligram Nick salt.
Nice.
What's that other one from Vape at the minute that looks like a car key? What that is?
I've got it up here actually. Hold on.
I call it the belt buckle.
Isn't it like a Bugatti car key or something?
it's like a Koenig.
oh, Naked 100 Nick Salt's in the UK yet?
No, because they're 35 and 50.
The one
Are
you're
they doing a
talking about.
20 milligram for the UK or the European market?
It would be nice. I hope they do.
That thing, yeah. Is it Koenigsegg or Bugatti
Yeah.
car key?
That looks like the
It is
Koenigsegg case.
Yeah, it's the Koenigsegg.
Koenig.
This is the Asvape Defender.
Like the
Yeah.
Koenigsegg one.
That is not
Nice.
a
It looks like you
yeah.
just nicked that off the front of the bonnet of a car.
Yeah.
I think I have that. I think it's still in the package. I never.
Yeah, it's got a little tiny pod tank on top.
Is that all it is?
It's a pod. It's a pod system. That's all it is.
God.
Would
How
you say
big's the
it's
battery on
gimmicky?
I think the battery's about 900-ish milliamp hour.
No, that's not too bad then. It's a decent sized battery.
The trouble is you're basically sucking on the top of the shield. There's no mouthpiece on this.
Yeah, that's kind of uncomfortable, in my opinion.
Yep.
It's just weird.
It's Vape. They release crazy stuff now and again.
Yeah.
What's the price on it? Is
Just
it
little things, mate.
Here's another one. This one here. You see this? Little pod resistant refill, and you just
Oh.
when you press up, you could hear it. It's flaring. So it does automatic when you put it up and you vape. But that's your mouthpiece.
Oh,
You know?
haven't even seen that one.
Yeah.
It's kind of neat.
God, there is loads of pod systems out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
I think it's a good thing, though. I mean,
Definitely.
good for people quitting smoking.
You know what it is? The more stuff. I mean, there's a lot of complaints that there's too much vape gear, but in a way, it benefits the consumer because the more there is, the prices will drop.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Also, the more chance of people finding something they can get on with and get them to quit.
well, here's the thing. When I started vaping in 2014, I think Mike's been vaping longer than me.
No.
It was no, you haven't.
Wait a minute. No, I think in 2014. No, I was vaping. Then I went. Was it 2014? Oh, I'm confused now. Oh no, I was vaping. What am I saying? I was vaping in 20. It was 2013. Yeah. I actually started vaping in 2012.
Wow, that's good.
Vaping, but I was only vaping cigarettes. Yeah. I did it for about a year and a half, and then I went back to cigarettes, and then I went full on vaping.
Because Mike will tell you, back in those days, finding a decent bit of kit to get you off of smoking was hard.
Yeah, that's why I went back to cigarettes.
It cost a fortune.
Yeah, and exactly, it costed a fortune as well. There's a lot of choice out there now. There's a lot of choice.
But another thing is that a lot of people don't know too. That's why I think YouTube is an awesome tool for someone that wants to quit smoking. Because when I had started, I was vaping those cigarettes, and I had no clue about vape gear and stuff. And I went back to cigarettes, and then when I said, you know what, enough with the cigarettes, I went back to vaping that cigarette thing, and I was like, let me just check on Google and do searches, and that's how I saw videos on there with some dude, indoor smokers.
Oh, Chris.
So I was like, oh, what the hell is this? Who's this crazy bastard? I'm like, check out his videos because he looks like a lunatic, like in his videos, like the screenshots, his thumbnails. I'm like, this dude looks nuts. Let me check out his video. And then I started looking at other videos. I was like, wow, look at all the vape stuff that's out there. And that's how I got hooked.
Yeah.
No, the system that got me off for the fags was the Inikin GT VTR.
Oh, yeah.
Asking back at that was, yeah.
came with the first Nautilus tank.
Yep.
Fucking hell, that's like a doorstop.
Yep.
The VTR, you drop that thing in your foot, you've dropped it in your foot. The VTR.
How the other one?
If you dropped it, it was that fucking heavy. You used to create a crater.
How about the other one from Inikin? The one that looked like a Gatling gun.
Oh, the 134.
Yeah. How about if you drop that on your foot? You're all done with that one.
Yeah, they done two of them, didn't they? They had the mini version as well.
You ever get
the 134 mini with the Nautilus?
Remember this guy?
It looks like something from Men in Black.
That one.
No,
lava tube.
This is 20. What is it? Oh man, 722. Yeah, by Pioneer for You.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this was a 26650.
Huh.
22 watts.
And the other one I've still got is the Inikin that looked like the hand grenade.
Cool Fire 2.
Yeah.
I've
still got my VTR somewhere as well.
I think I remember I think I remember Nick Grimm Green saying once, way back in 2014, that he had one of those in a suitcase and he was flying out and he was stopped.
Oh god!
Because it came up on the scan,
Yeah.
and fucking security came around him and everything. And I was like, I honestly don't know what Anakin were thinking when they released that thing to look like a hand grenade. Really?
Yep.
In all honesty, I don't know what anyone was thinking trying to put it in a luggage and going through an airport.
It's almost as bad as gang mods, though, isn't it? Where they make the knuckle duster mods.
Oh, the knuckle dust. Well, those sell well over in the US, though. See, this is the thing you've got to remember, right? We look at something like the Smock Mag, and we look at it going, what the fuck is this shit? And we look at something like a hand grenade, then you've got several variants of the knuckle duster mods. But basically anywhere outside of the EU and UK, they actually sell quite well.
What was that mod though that was on the was it on GearBest? It was the revolver with the 6 different flavor capsules. You actually had to put the barrel in your mouth and pull the trigger.
Yep.
Oh, what?
Oh, I'm basically playing Russian roulette just to vape.
Yeah, you have people walking around putting revolvers in the mouth. So that's not going to go down well.
Mike's ran off to. I bet he's got one of them.
Has he got one?
Bet he's got one of them. Knuckle duster, yeah, there it is. See, that looks heavy.
They look quite cool though. I've got to say it.
Yep.
Really,
it is cool.
I don't care.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'm sure I remember at one point seeing a Spikes one as well.
Yeah, this one here, actually, I gave them a bad review for it. But, yeah, you know how many people though messaged me? They wanted to buy this off me.
Oh yeah.
This day, I still get people asking me about this mod. They want it.
I better get my fingers stuck in that.
The chip, the mod itself for using it is garbage. The chipset sucks. The 510 sucks. But I'll tell you something. In the hand, it feels fucking good.
Super comfortable. Yeah.
But you could hurt somebody with this. This is
Is it actually metal?
Yeah.
Wow.
Try getting that through airport security.
Oh no, no way.
I
Mike's going to turn up to Expo next year with that, isn't he? When the giveaway starts, he's just punching people trying to get the stuff.
Oh man.
Well,
it just goes to show, like, anything that you can think of, people will make a vape of it. China will do it. Like,
well, there's the sexy vape, so come on.
oh God. Mike, did they message you the sexy vape?
The what?
The sexy vape. You haven't seen that?
No.
I think Demetrius actually posted it. It was a vape that comes with a vibrator.
Oh, for fuck's
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It does.
Dude, if that does exist,
Shit.
I know Vaping Fagan definitely.
Fagan.
That's Fagan will fucking love it. I'll put it next to Pink Stacy.
Have you seen the guy in the UK that makes the penis shape mod out of wood?
The Dr. Noah mods.
No, affordable
Oh,
mods.
affordable, but they're called the Dr. Noah, the ones that look like big penis.
Yeah,
Hold on.
big massive wooden cock.
Yep.
Yeah, they are massive.
Hold on, Michael. I got the picture right here. I'll share my screen real quick. Doop, 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 doo. All right, ready?
Yeah, that's the one. Yep.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's the.
Oh my god! Look,
It's the sexy
next to it, it
vape.
says, "Hi Nick, Daily Vape TV. Would you mind doing a review for this for us?"
They actually messaged me about that too.
Get one.
Yeah.
If they message me, I'm gonna say yes. I probably won't review it. I just want it for the live shows to show it. Oh man.
Yeah, it's definitely something different. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a gag. I'm like, there's no way this is real.
Oh, that's real. Yeah.
Is that a 2-in-1? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
For fuck's sake.
What? Did you know what Bella just said?
What's that?
She just said it's the perfect present for Valentine's Day, isn't it?
There you go. That's
not
your Valentine's Day sorted, Chris.
That is not happening.
Who's going to be getting it inserted though? That'd be the question.
Yeah. Who's going to be the one wearing it, Chris?
Can you imagine? I haven't reviewed this yet. I'm still testing it.
It's already been widened with a monster can, so that'll slip straight up.
Oh. I'll just start the review with a load of baby wipes. Hey, my channel hasn't even hit half of how wrong it's going yet.
Oh God.
It's gradually getting worse and worse. I watched 5 of my videos like a month apart during the night and was like, that wasn't too bad. Okay, that was bad. Oh God, yeah.
Oh, congrats on hitting that 7K, by the way, Chris.
Yeah,
Oh, cheers.
congrats.
Yeah, that 6 to 7K came round darn quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Man, well done. Well
Not
done.
long to the big 10.
No, it's flying now since it's at 7. I think it's on 7,060 or something already.
You find that for
Honestly,
UK.
yeah, I've got to say you do deserve it because you make a lot of people fucking laugh. I'm telling you that.
You do.
I'm being honest. Before I watch your videos, I have to go to the toilet.
An
Yeah, that's also
incontinence
down to
problem.
your age, though, as well, though, Mike, isn't it? Down to your age a bit as well, you know what I mean? Certain muscles don't work as well as they used to.
I don't know what
older than me.
I'm not
Vic is
much
older
older
than
than you. Not much older than you.
Yeah, we all saw Vic's picture of the couple of stray grey hairs.
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm starting to get grey hairs now.
Just for men, Vic.
Okay,
Just
it's
for
on
men.
the beard. It's on the beard. The head's all right, but it's on the beard. Couple of grey hairs.
You've got fuck all to worry about, mate. When you look
Mine's
like a
terrible.
badger.
Yeah, mine's like that.
Nick,
Mine's
that's
like
the
that,
next
but my
thumbnail.
connection's so
Go
shit
back
you
there.
can't see it.
That's the next thumbnail right there.
But you usually find you usually find for UK reviewers. I don't know what it's like for the US, but for UK reviewers, it starts to become a struggle to get those subscribers in. I mean, you look at the top subscribed YouTuber in the UK is at 58K. And if you think of it this way, as I said in the WhatsApp, Nick Grim Green has got more subscribers than the top 5 subscribed channels in the UK. What's he laughing at?
I'm laughing at Zan's comment to you, Vic.
Gosh, you're fucking old.
Fuck you, Zan! I'm just going to shut up and vape and drink my Guinness now. Fuck the lot of you.
You do have a point. That is kind of strange that there isn't like a big, subscriber, a big YouTube channel.
Can't happen in the UK, Mike.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing, right? You're in the United States and you run a search for Anakin T20. The top 10 usually has a whole load of US reviewers and maybe one, if they're lucky, maybe one UK reviewer. You run the same search if you're in the UK and it's the same US reviewers that are showing up for us. But because the search results for people in the UK is geo-locked, like the European Union, what happened with the UK is YouTube does not consider the UK a part of the EU. And this was before Brexit. They don't consider us a part of the EU. So there's a search wall between us in the US and us in the EU. That's why if you look at European reviewers, any big European reviewer, they've usually got 2 times the sub count of the highest sub person in the UK. The UK have it hard. And America. The UK's got it really, really difficult when it comes to search results in YouTube.
But you look at the top reviewer in the UK. You know what I mean?
I mean, here's a classic example. Rip Tripper, he's kicking the arse out of a 1 million subscribers soon.
He just hit it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He just
hit it.
Just passed it.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, 1,097,000 when I looked the other day.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
As much as a lot of people don't like him, that's actually a great accomplishment, especially for vaping.
Yeah.
Because we have
definitely.
somebody that's in that category, that's in the millions of subscribers. So
His own.
I give him a lot of shit, but you got to
Everyone.
give him that much credit. Damn. Million.
And here's the thing, though. I mean, you've got to look at it. Rip Tripper is good at marketing Rip Tripper.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons he got to 1 million in the first place.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's a marketing kind of game when it comes to YouTube. You have to market yourself a certain way. You have to have your thumbnails a certain way. Everything's got to be, looking good, professional.
Everything mine isn't. I'm still at 7.
Well, you're still at 7 because you're in the UK, though, Chris.
Chris, when did you start your channel?
August last year.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've
That's
been doing it
pretty
for
good
almost
then.
4 years, and I've learned a lot along the way. Trust me. Going back to and watching my old videos, I'm just like, what the hell was I thinking?
Put it this way, Chris. That's less than a year. You've hit 7K. It took
Just
me.
over.
It took me almost 2.5 years to hit 10K. You're
Oof.
doing all right.
Yeah.
Mike's Mex, you got those sprouts again?
No, that wasn't me, mate.
It wasn't fucking me either before anyone blames it on me.
I'll blame Jay then.
I've got a lot of people though that I've heard comments lately that people don't even vape; they just like the humor. You just watch it for the funny side of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you got to give it. You are incredibly funny, Chris. No one can take that.
I'm just
These
mentally
people
challenged.
watch
That's what's wrong with me.
Yeah, there's definitely something not quite right up in the old dome.
They actually watch it because they think it's a reality TV show and they're expecting the people in the white coats to come and take you away.
I wish they would. I wish they would.
The amount of people that have commented in the last couple of months saying, "Can you please just go on Big Brother?" It's like, no, I will get arrested.
I would say, Chris, it's also partly your fans, your people watching, because they suggest you topics and things to talk about. And I watched one of those vlogs where it just got out of control. What they were asking you, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Talking about mayonnaise and stuff? I don't even know. What was that?
One of them's in chat now, says Squidderworth asked me a question and it said, would you rather watch porn with your parents or of your parents?
Jesus.
What did you answer?
I just didn't even answer it.
So what is the answer?
I've got no idea. Another one, I think it was the same person, says, would you rather eat a cake and sit on a dick or eat a dick and sit on cake? It's just like...
What the fuck?
Obviously,
best
you
part?
chose
Awesome,
it.
My subscribers are awesome. The amount of people I was at Expo that just shouted, "Why are you running across the hall?" It's just like...
Oh my god. That and your impressions. You got to do more. I want to see more, like broaden your spectrum a little bit.
I don't know what
Walter?
to do.
Why? So that gives you a bit more.
I can't, Nick, I can't do Americans. Americans are
Derek
really hard.
Kerr is one of my favourite
Chris,
ones.
try to do a Mike Vapes.
Oh God, really?
You've got to get the intro. Hey guys, I'm not even going to attempt the accent. Hey guys, Mike Vapes here. You've got to get the accent though.
No, it's
I
not.
can't do
Hey,
the
guys.
accent.
What's up, guys? Isn't it?
Nope.
Well, do your intro. Come on.
I can do Nick. Nick's really easy.
Now I'm trying to think of Mike Vape's intro.
I thought it was hey guys, Mike Vapes here. Come on, Mike, what is it?
I'm subscribed. I really should know.
Yeah, I am.
What's up,
Oh, this is what's up?
peeps?
There you go.
I knew it.
Right. Yeah.
What's up, peeps? Mike Vape's here.
There we go.
But his Nick's is just...
That's like stuck. If I don't say that in the beginning of a video, it's like I have to now. I get crucified. I did it once. Once I did not say "What's up, peeps." I started the video. I was going to change it all up, and I got crucified.
People
by
don't like change.
everybody. They're like, "No, you can't change." They
People
don't
don't like
want
change.
change. That's the thing about YouTube.
Yeah.
Vaping reviewers, they do not like you to change your background. It's got to be the same, and your intro's got to be the same.
I had to do did a vlog all about me changing my background. Like I updated my office. Look, I painted. I did all this stuff, and like still people are like, it's different. I don't like it.
Yeah,
I was talking to Zophie Vapes in Florida. I was talking to Zophie Vapes, and she's like, I cut my hair one time, and I lost like 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
Like,
This will give you an idea. I used to do reviews in this Logitech C920. Right, there's nothing wrong with them. They're great little cameras, but I got this. So it was full 1080p, and it's not full 1080i like the Logitechs. The videos were 10 times clearer, and everyone complained.
Do you know?
But I did when I changed because I was doing just regular 1080p videos, and then I changed it to 1080p 60 frames.
Yep.
And I was worried that I was gonna get complaints, but thank God I didn't. Even my editing, all my editing changed. I changed my I'm using the same camera, but I just did it with 60 frames. I started doing that, changed my software, did all new editing, new transitions, and thank God nobody complained. I was like, all right, I slipped this one by them.
Yeah, do it subtly. So
Yeah. You
don't
can't
mention-
announce you're gonna do it. You just do it, and they might not
See,
know.
when-
it. Hopefully.
When people say about doing impressions, the American accent's really hard for me to do.
Yeah, because
I
you're
can't
so scouse.
Yeah, well, even when I was in America and I did the impression when I come back, you were laughing.
You're the pocket of the two of us, aren't you?
Hey man, I'm American. Look at me.
It's just hard doing American accents because whenever I do an American accent, I slowly slip into some kind of stereotypical Midwest Texas accent and piss too many people off, so I don't do it now.
See, but to do Mike, the only thing I can probably think is when he's talking about the pros and cons, like, and he looks at things, he goes, "I give it a con for that."
I was gonna say, Chris, you went to a difficult area to copy the accent because you went to New York, and Mike, I mean, you got the heavy New York accent, you know. It's like, what's up? I'm from New York. I can't even do it. I
get people that message me and they're like, dude, you got to be from either New Jersey, New York, or like Philadelphia or something like Pennsylvania all the time, you know, because of the accent.
New York was really cool, though. I loved that place.
I feel like I don't have an accent, and I don't actually use my own dialect because, like, I'm from, you know, Massachusetts, and the only thing we got is the word wicked. We say wicked a lot, you know, and I don't even use that in my videos, and it's kind of a shame.
It was funny. I landed in America and started tagging myself in places and just started getting abuse off Nick everywhere I went. Stop going to chain
You went to chain restaurants. You come to America and you go to chains.
I have to go to Hooters.
I'm ashamed.
What's his name? Ambition's Vapor. You ever listen to his accent when he says box mod?
Yeah.
He's got a certain way of saying RDA. What is it? RDA.
RDA.
Is he Boston way on?
Yep.
RDA. What's up, kid?
Whenever I see an Ambition Vapes video, it just reminds me of watching Ted.
Yeah.
It's like watching the film Ted.
Oh God. Oh God. I can't even do a Boston accent.
The only ones I can do is like vape related. Like I do RDA, box mod, or dot mod.
Dot mod.
That was bad.
Nick said, that bad.
What? Why do you make fun of me? Here, I'll do my impression of Chris doing an impression of Stewie. Hello there, Brian.
That's awful.
Ringo's in the house.
Do you pie crust now?
Pie crust.
Now you got to say it because I can't be alone here.
What, the Stewie one?
No,
Stewie
either one.
Oh, the Stewie one's oh, hello there, Brian. Pie crust is just pie crust.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Pie crust.
You sound like the Beatles, though, when you do it.
Well, maybe I'm the lost fifth member or something. I don't know.
Talking
all I
about,
got asked.
talking about Beatles, congrats to Mr. Ringo Starr for being knighted and shit.
Meh.
Really,
that-
he's not a shit drummer.
When did that happen?
New Year's honours list.
Yeah.
Really? Well, they're that desperate.
It's Ringo. Oh, come on. It's Ringo. Everyone loves Ringo.
It's the original,
Everyone but Scousers love
the
Ringo.
He's a
original
shit drummer.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Not remember Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah.
I used to love that as a kid.
Yeah, that was Ringo Starr.
Yep.
Nick, but his build. So what's this? Nick sounds like Dick Van Dyke. I don't even know who this person is. You kept on saying this today.
You don't know who Dick Van Dyke is?
Oh,
Mary
yeah.
Poppins.
Mary
Oh,
Poppins.
you give it away.
Mary Poppins, the chimney sweep.
Jiminy, Jiminy,
Chimney, chim, chim, chiroo.
Harold. You'll know Mel.
I'm 27.
So,
So I'm only 36.
everyone should watch Mary Poppins at least once in their life.
Is that the
Come on,
bitch with the
Jim.
bottomless bag?
That's
Oh, is that Dick Van Dyke?
yes, that's what I said.
Okay.
You'll know
I
him.
didn't know it was that.
He's in Night at the Museum, isn't he, as well?
You had to Google that.
Oh
No,
my
Becca's got a
God.
photo.
No, I haven't got a photo of him. I googled the photo.
Yeah, Becca, that's their friends at internet.
Oh yeah, Becca, the queen of the internet.
Oh yes, oh yeah.
Do you know people have been asking for her to set her own channel up now as well?
Oh, what would you do? Just like reviews or just
Your reviews will be hilarious.
Just
Happy to
Becca.
listen to Chris.
yeah, do that.
David and Sophie, you've got the same colour
No,
hair.
thank you.
Only
No,
you
thank
do would
you.
just sit there and go, smoke.
She's nice.
Yeah, she's cool.
And then when I need a coil change and shout, you Chris!
Yeah.
She's coming up. Actually, Mike, you're going to NVE, right?
Yes, I'm gonna have a booth there.
Cool.
With I'm having a booth with signature tips from the UK.
Oh, all right.
Coming to the States doing their first booth at NVE.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
See, I've always wanted to meet Twisted 420 at an expo. That guy's cool.
No, Kenny, it's not happening.
Zophie will be there as well,
Oh, nice.
from what I've heard.
That's not nice areas, JJ.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of reviewers there. Oxford's.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
need to go to the States to go to one of their expos. It just looks so much cooler.
Well, that's the best one because it's the hotel is built into the casino, so you just get drunk and stumble back to the hotel.
I get fucking plastered when I'm there because I know I don't have to drive. I love it.
Well,
So
I told
here's
you.
Here's the thing, Mike, right?
Mm-hmm.
Unlike the UK where we have Vapor Expo, right, which is the big one, Vape Jam, which I completely ignore, some bringing buy sale called Vape Fest, and that's yeah, right. The US has got loads and loads and loads of expos. How do you, as one of the big US reviewers, pick and choose which one to go to? Because you must get invited to practically all of them.
No, actually, I don't get invited. I pay out of my own pocket to go to all of these.
I was doing that for the longest time until I got a juice company.
I go to all of them. I pay for it out of my pocket. I go to meet people, to meet my fans. People that watch my channel.
Yeah.
No, that's why I do it. I don't go there for the hardware. Like, you think I actually, I think I actually need the hardware. I
Yeah.
stay away from the booths.
Yeah.
I walk by them and the people trying to stop me. I'm like, oh, Mike,
Nine times out of 10, you'll catch Mike Vapes at the bar.
yeah.
There is
I'm just at the bar drinking, hanging out with everybody. When I was in Birmingham, I met. I'm surprised he's not on the show.
He's working.
Vinny?
What's his name? Vinny. Yes.
He's so bummed. He's so
And
bummed.
Vinny was shocked because I met Vinny. And I'm like, come on, Vinny, let's go to the bar. I'm buying you a drink. And he was like, oh my God, Mike Vapes is buying me a drink.
Love
I
it.
think if I went to an expo and Grim bought me a drink, I'd just die. Just be on the floor.
Hey, Chris, you nearly died when you got your message. Let
You're a
alone
bastard. You are a bastard, by the way.
Don't you love me, though? You love me for it, though. You know.
Shane was on Nick's Patreon live stream the other night, and I'm just sat here playing games. Phone pings, so I was like, opens your phone. Message on Instagram, opens it, and I thought, oh, it's Grim, but it's a story or something, because I usually get like a stories. Opened it, no, he actually sent me a message just saying it's Shane. I was like, what the fuck?
First time I met Grim, I bought him a beer. That was at ECC 2015.
Yeah, I think I actually did the same thing when I met him. When I met him in was it not last year? It was in Vegas when I actually had
VPX.
I had my first booth in Vegas at VPX, and that's where I met Grim for the first time. Ruby, Homeboy, OC. Who else was there? I think it was them three.
Well,
Yeah,
obviously, Brian, Phenom, Fagan, Daniel.
Yep.
Yeah, we all got together for dinner like the last night.
Oh, that was a different event though. That was the one that
VPX last year, 2016. Right?
Yes. Oh yeah. Dude, I've been to so many events.
I've been to so many, man. I've been to so
I
many.
get them crossed and confused sometimes.
Right? You're like, what year was that?
But yeah, I bought them all a beer when I first met them.
Yeah.
See, I met Grim at Vape Jam, and he was in Ruby Roo, and Ruby's husband, and Twisted Messes was there and stuff. It was cool.
Fangirled out.
I didn't, when I was outside, I went outside. I did it away from him. So they came outside and one of my mates was with me and he went, there's Grim Green. I turned around and went, oh my God, right, I'm going to be careful and go over and talk to him normal.
I still have a couple of people that I still have on my bucket list to meet.
Who's that?
One of them, which I will be meeting in the UK, is Matt, Suck My Mod.
You haven't met Matt?
No, man.
What?
I mean, I talk to Matt all the time, like even on like Hangouts. We've had him on the Vape team like 3 times, I think we've had him. That's one guy I really want to meet in person. And I'm going to get to meet him finally. And it's going to be in another country to meet him in the UK. I want him, and also I want to meet Twisted 420.
Oh,
Yeah,
Richard.
Cool,
Yep.
dude.
Oh man,
I want to meet him. Yeah.
he's super chill. Like he's
He's a laugh, Twisted.
he's the same personality in person as he is on camera, and that's what I love about him.
Bro.
Yeah.
Like he's just as energetic, he's just as zany.
Uh-huh.
But he stopped by not this past showcase, the one before in Dallas, 2016 Vape Showcase Dallas. I got to meet him. I didn't even see him this year at Vape Showcase Dallas, so he was in and out within like an hour. But
Yeah, I would have went to that, but I just got back from the UK.
yeah, you and Tony both.
And I was going to go to the one where they're going to do it in Houston. Obviously, that got canceled.
Right.
But I just couldn't make it to the Dallas one. And I knew he was going to be there, and I was like, oh, man.
Yeah, he
To be
was
fair,
in that
the
one an
one-
hour.
The one in London, Nick, when we were all there, like me, Dino, and everyone else. And then Tom comes over and he goes, oh, this is Daily Vape TV coming in now. I was like, at the time, I was like, don't really know who he is. But he was like, he's got like, I think it was 14 or 15,000 or something at the time. I was like, holy shit, okay. I've got nothing compared to him.
Cheers, Chris.
Yeah,
No,
but
that's
then
the thing.
Go
ahead.
I was going to say, then we made Beautiful Love and stuff, and then we met each other.
Oh
and then
my God.
Becca's right there. Come on. And
Oh,
Dean-
yeah. I remember now. God, my memories. Now I remember when we went to dinner at that place. We were sitting on this huge round booth-like thing, right?
Mhm.
Vegas. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah. We were trying to get what was it? We were trying to get into that one place and they like couldn't take us for like an hour.
Yes,
So we
yes.
all sat outside on the little benches just
Yes.
waiting. We were starving.
Yep. We were
But-
exhausted, too. I
Oh
remember
god.
that.
And we walked.
That was actually the first time I met you was in Vegas, right?
I
It had to
think
be.
so.
It was the first time, yeah.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I remember like that was my birthday weekend too.
Mhm.
And I remember you were like talking to Dwayne and Dwayne's wife and Nick and all that, and like you were hammered one day. Just like
I think I told Dwayne that if I was a woman, I'd fuck you right here. I told him. He was fucking laughing. His wife gave me a high five.
See, I did the whole, like, even because Vic's in here now as well, and I don't know who it was. I was with someone, and who was it? It might have, no, it wasn't Dino, because I've only met Dino properly in London. It was someone from the UK, and Vic walked past at the first expo, and I was like, it's fucking Vic, and he was just like, you hate that, don't do that. And I was like, I won't. And I was like, hi, Vic. Because, like, over in the UK, like, Vic's one of the biggest, so when he walked past, I was like, shit, like, Vic.
That's the scary thing. Over in the UK, I'm considered someone with big numbers. If you take those same numbers and go over to the US, I'm basically nobody.
yeah, well, that's what I thought was weird because like I went over there and I had like 20,000. I'm like, yeah,
That's
you know.
big. That's big for the UK. 24,000.
Or when I was at 15, I was like, I only have 15,000. Those
That's
guys are
still
like 15. Holy shit! was
I
like,
realized that when I went to the UK because when I go to the events here in the States, it wasn't the way it was when I was in Birmingham. In Birmingham, I was treated like a rock star. I'm like, dude, I just do videos. I just do YouTube videos for vaping. It was the weirdest thing. So many people and pictures and stuff. And I never experienced that in the States.
right.
Yeah.
Over here, no.
And I'm getting to the point now where I'll get recognized a few times when I'm at events over here in the States. Like a couple of people, a handful will come up to me and be like, oh, it's Daily Vape TV, Freshfield Friday. I'm like, yep, that's me. But like when I went over there, I think maybe 2 people recognize me. I was so bummed, but
I love it though. It's starting to happen more and more, and like everyone goes to it's like there's a couple of the lads though. I go to expos with. They go, "You're not bored of that?" And it's like, "No, I love it because it shows people are enjoying what you do." And it's like just saying hi and getting a picture with someone makes their day. So just do it for them.
You never get bored of something like that. It's the subscribers that make you who you are.
yeah. I love meeting
Exactly.
people. I love meeting people that enjoy what I make.
Yeah.
You know,
That's why I go to the events.
Yep.
Just basically tell them thank you for watching. Thank you for.
It makes it feel all that worthwhile that you're doing the hard work, but you're doing it for someone that appreciates it, and take that 5 minutes out with them. That's cool. I love it.
You're in Vinny's at the minute, Jay, because you've got it bad internet at the minute.
I'm actually in Birmingham right now.
Birmingham, look at the chimneys.
I'm going to try and get to more events next year. I want to do both expos, Vape Jam.
I'm gonna really try to get to Expo next year.
You should do.
I'm gonna try and make it to the London one, not Jam, the other London one.
The Vape
I
Finder.
love the Vape Show.
The Vape Finder one. I'm gonna try and make it down to that one. It's the money.
Vic, you'll fucking love it. It's it's not as busy as the rest.
Yeah.
No.
But it's really good. It's really close. It's like it's good.
Because the Vape Finder organizer said, "Vicky, coming down," and it was like money. I couldn't fucking afford it. But this time I'm going to actually save up for it,
And
so I
Vic,
can make it down there.
there's a pub right across the street.
Oh, pub. Now you've got my attention. Yes.
Yeah, well, Chris, are they doing the building again this year?
Which?
Vape
Vape
Finder.
Finder.
Vape Finder doing the which this year?
The building.
The building.
Building area.
Again.
Oh, apparently so. Yeah, I was speaking to Tom at the Vape meet in Bulldog, and he said everything's pretty much the same as last year with a little bit more, but he doesn't want to make it any bigger or do anything different because he wants to keep it in a little unique sort of. It's not like all the other shows. So, thing is though, last year the one we went to, or the one this year even, you don't need to do the B2B there every morning because it was every morning from like 9 till 1 was business to business, and then you open it to the public and go, right, it's open to the public, and one guy just walks in. It's like, wait, this is brilliant.
They did business to business every morning. That's
Every
weird.
morning.
I was so tired. You have no idea. Oh my god.
Then they made us vape every single juice at the show.
Yeah. and some that weren't, apparently. I think people were walking in with backpacks going, yeah, here, this is for the competition.
Yeah.
Chad Piper asked, Nick, Mike, when is the St. Louis Expo? It is next weekend.
Yep, Saturday and Sunday.
Yep. Gonna be a good time.
Wow, just after New Year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
And it's
flying.
cold there.
I'm leaving Friday.
Yep. I'll be there Friday, 11:30 a.m.
I land at 3
p.m.
Yep.
Cool. We'll have to get some drinks one of the
Yeah,
nights.
definitely. It's funny because we land at 3 o'clock, and Tony Vapor Trail actually lands the same exact time from North Carolina.
Isn't that great when it works out?
Yeah, so I'll share
Share an Uber or
Uber
a car.
whatever.
Yep. That's awesome.
I'm sure some of those liquids we had to try at the London show was 6 mil as well, weren't they?
One of them was 12 million ATVG.
Oh, 12 milligram. Oh,
Yeah, because Vinny passed me with that. Vinny passed me with that's a nice juice. Try that, and then I didn't have a throat anymore.
That and the pure menthol ice one too. That was brutal. Oh,
And then
I
there
can't,
was
I can't touch mental.
that one that made
That was
Jay
his
gag
favourite
as well.
one. Oh yeah, that fucking hell.
That tobacco flavour, was it?
oh, it was like tobacco
Yeah.
and like spice and I don't even know.
Sounds like a Turkish
I
tobacco
don't
with
know
some
what the
spice in it.
fuck it was. It made me nearly sick.
I didn't mind it, but
Mike this time.
it wasn't.
Dino, if you don't manage to come back and have a good New Year, Dean.
Yeah, definitely have a good one, Dean.
Yeah,
I just got
yeah.
my text. I mean, it's my cue. I gotta go. The wifey.
All right, Mike.
Unless-
Yes. So yeah, thank you for having me on, guys, and awesome talking to you guys.
We'll have to have you on again at some
Yeah,
point.
definitely. I always watch the show on Sundays.
Yeah, I know. You always pop
Always
in.
in the chat. I love to watch. Sometimes I don't comment, but sometimes I'm like, all right, let me make a comment in there. But I like the show. You guys are all good lads. right, so Happy New Year, everyone.
Have a good one,
Yeah,
mate.
Have a good one.
Happy
See
New
you
Year.
at Expo next year, Mike. I'll hook you up with some big boy coils this time when I see you.
Sounds good. All right, guys.
So yeah,
Oh, Jay, I thought you were going to tell him to say, you're going to say bye.
Yeah, fuck you, Mike, mate.
I was gonna, but I thought it'd be a bit inappropriate.
No, he found it funny, man.
nah, he's cool.
Yeah, I can't, like, it's proper pressure
He's
trying
a
to do
legend.
impressions to someone when they're actually in the call.
Right, I know. I'm bringing all these random people in. You know, we got all the people from all over.
When
the
I
place.
came in, though, fuck you, Jay.
Yeah. So we have 15 minutes left. We have 171 people watching right now. So hi everyone. Sorry if
Rocking on
we've been
viewers tonight.
ignoring any comments.
He laughs like Quagmire.
Who, me? All right, now I'm self-conscious. Thanks.
I thought it was more like Mr. Burns, actually.
Yeah, Mr. Burns, Dr. Simpsons. I just imagine Nick gets something in for review, and after he's done his whole finger thing, he just goes, giggity!
Giggity, giggity, giggity. No, you'll see me unboxing plenty of stuff tomorrow in my vlog. Good God. I spoiled half of it already because I got the Fire Luke, I got the Vupu 2, I got the Ruby mod. That's all
You
that
want
I'm
to see
using.
the stuff I got in. Now, I haven't done a what's up first look since before Christmas. So what did I get in? Geek Vape Blitzen, Asmodus Ultrona, Boru Vape, Banshee RDA, E-Leaf Invoke. That doesn't count. That's a Christmas present. Kanger Vola, which actually impresses me quite a lot. Kanger are really nailing the touchscreen mods. Really nailing the touchscreen stuff. The Dovepot VEE or EVV, whatever the fuck it's called, the Blitz Goulard, Dead Rabbit SQ with the Dead Rabbit Butcher Cap for the 24mm Dead Rabbit, Og Vape V200, Indulgence Hero RTA, and there's a list of other stuff that I haven't even added yet. I thought that the run up to Christmas would be quiet. No.
Well, we got Christmas presents too. Did you get Anakin's Christmas present, Vic?
Yeah, the little Christmassy T20.
Yeah, with the stocking and
Yeah, well, here's the stocking. Oh, I love the fucking stocking. Look at this. He's wearing a kilt. Look at that.
And I gave you Santa in a skirt.
oh god,
No,
that's why.
That butcher cap, is that the one that's copper or brass?
It's the brass one I got.
It's the brass one.
Brass.
So the
Brass
copper
one,
one's
yeah.
replaced, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get the butcher at the minute on 3F Vape, $13.99.
It's a good cap as well. Good
I'm
cap.
just not sure
Absolute
about the brass or copper drip tips, though.
What have you got there?
Yeah, I'm not
I
a fan
think
of
you
the
can,
drip tip.
you can change the drip tip though, Mike. I think
Yeah,
that is.
it's a good style
Drip
tip.
tip.
This one, I think.
There's
Yeah.
still a goon tip on it. It comes out, so I think it comes with a resin
Yeah,
one, doesn't it?
I know they're bringing out a gold one as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
24 karat gold plated or something.
But it's good to see Hell Vape basically accessorizing the original run
Yeah.
of the Dead
Oh,
Rabbit. That means they're investing into the dripper.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
means it's a solid.
That rabbit is a good RDA.
It's a
Right.
really-
For
I've
me,
got it.
it's just for me, it's too freaking hot.
My Dead Rabbit is basically glued to the top of my rig squonker now. Never
See, I
take
love
off
it on a
this.
mech. I love it on a mech. It's lovely on my endless.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna get the brass cap and do it on my blood axe.
David Salford, Vic, let's see the Kanger. I've got the Paulettes coming. Hold on, David. I'll need to find it in the shelf first.
Robbie F says, "Did Anakin send you a Crimbo Aries? Can't imagine Vic in a kilt." Vic, do you own a kilt? I think he can hear us, but he can't speak because his mic's over there.
Wait a minute, can you guys have to check it's got smallpox?
Right. Vic, it's from Anakin. You might want. Oh, I don't even know if Anakin are still talking to me after that Aries review. Right. Here is the little Vola. It's a lot smaller than the original Polex kit. Tiny little mod.
Oh, that's cool looking though. Damn.
Looks
Yeah.
like a phone.
Presented, Nick.
Oh, hold on. I'm too focused on his screen. All right.
Great little touchscreen mod, and it's a tiny little thing as well compared to the Polex. I've got a nasty suspicion. I've got a nasty suspicion Kanga's got a new design team in with these. That's what it's looking like. But this is the little tiny tank it comes with as well. There's the full kit. Tiny little thing.
It's nice. Nice looking.
It's nice, sleek looking, isn't it?
Yeah.
You talking of little tanks, Vac? I know this one's old school, but have you tried the Council of Vapor Vengeance tank?
Which one? There's two.
The little tiny 2 mil Vengeance.
The original Vengeance, yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. I've got it on the shelf here.
Like,
The Vengeance.
never had flavour as good as that tank on any other tank.
Try the Vengeance X. That's a really good tank.
Vic, you have a question or a comment in chat here.
Uh-oh.
Read up a little bit.
Who's it from?
Oh, it says, "Hey Jay." I bet Vic can pronounce my name correctly.
Oh, Cationa Whitlock.
There you go. Is it right? We need to hear. It looks nice. Fingerprint magnet.
As a fingerprint magnet, yeah. Said Andy Summerfield right fucking there. I was doing a live show, right? This was back in the old days before, but this was back in the old days before I was doing the live show on YouTube, and it was over at Vapors TV, and I do coiling during the live show. 40 fucking minutes I spent with that Aqua FX to put one fucking coil in it.
Well, though, Vic, didn't
No, it didn't. The goon, I managed the goon in about 20 minutes.
No, not the goon, the dude.
Oh, the dude. The dude was another pain in the ass RDA.
Dude.
The dude.
I've got the dude sitting in the cupboard behind me.
Yeah, I've got one. It's all right. It's all right for big, chunkier coils, but I don't like how it twists your leads up.
Yeah.
You've got to be careful with it.
Balls, don't encourage him.
That would be a good Christmas present.
No, it wouldn't. So Mike's going to Expo then, eh? I didn't even know.
Oh, it's spelt wrong on YouTube. Now try to pronounce it.
Catriona.
Oh, it's Catriona.
Catriona.
So she tricked us then.
No Aries. No, we don't.
I've heard a lot of bad things about the Aries. I actually kind of like it. I think it's good. I'm gonna watch Vic's review. I don't normally watch other people's reviews before I do mine, but I'm gonna watch your review, Vic.
I ripped it to shreds.
Just pure comedy value, watch it.
You'll say Victoria, a new one.
I absolutely ripped it to shreds.
Well, they have to learn. That's the thing. You
the best
have to
thing
do
is,
that.
once you've watched the review, go and take a look at Phil Bissardo's comment I pinned to the top.
Yeah, Vic, while you're here, we'll ask, what would you say would be the best mouth-to-lung tank rebuildable for someone, like, well, it's for me, who's used to, like, the breeze?
So you're going to be looking for something that's easy to build on.
Yeah, well, it don't have to be. Yeah, it doesn't have to be super easy. I'm not going to be putting plain coils in it anyway.
Yeah, there's two. There's basically two out there that I would recommend for people. The Berserker Mini, not the big one, the mini version of the Berserker, because the flavour from that is fucking phenomenal. And then the Siren 2. In that order. Now, I had a hand in the design of the Siren 2, the airflow side of it. But even I've got to admit, the Berserker Mini's got phenomenal flavour. Fucking phenomenal flavour.
I haven't even built it yet.
I'm thinking if I
you done your fresh build Friday on, Nick? What was that tank you done your fresh build Friday on?
The Aries.
Oh, that was the Aries, was it?
Yeah, I put a fused Clapton in it.
Mm.
1.8 ohm
Well,
fused Clapton, mind you.
Well, I'm thinking if I can get a nice mouth to lung tank for myself, and know and learn the experience, then there's nothing saying later on, some point next year, I might start selling smaller
coils,
sort of
for
slighter exotic coils for a mouth to lung tank.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Yeah, like micro Claptons, micro fused Claptons, even if possible, micro staggered fuse. I think would be awesome.
There is a market out there for it.
Yeah, because you're just going to get absolute killer flavor from those sort of coils over a micro coil.
You read nothing in it.
What are they two giggling at?
I don't know.
Get a VAPIN's comment.
Oh yeah.
I think I've probably drank a bit too much.
I've made a few resolutions for the channel this year.
Shane, could you post a link to your coils in chat?
I can, but I'm not a moderator, so I can't.
Well, put something in chat real quick. I'll make you a mod.
Go on, then.
What's happening? Are we having an after show or not?
I have to go. I'm doing family stuff, and I want you guys to be able to celebrate as well.
Yeah, and I won't be able to do the after show either because I've got family due up any time now, to be honest.
Well, I've left my family 2 doors down without me.
Oh.
Shane.
Yeah.
Did you type something in chat?
Hang on. Well, anything.
Anything. Just so I can make you a mod real quick.
All right.
There we go. All right. Doop.
You up for doing an after show then, Chris?
Hello, I don't think anyone else is doing it.
I'm up for it.
I don't mind. I'll do one.
Okay, we'll keep going till the new year comes in. Let's get shit-faced on YouTube.
Oh, in that case, then I might pop back in later on, steaming as fuck, and tell you all up to fuck yourselves.
Well, you can go and get some better internet in 2018 and bring it back.
Frank Einstein, none of the UK reviewers. Well, there's only 2. Well, 3 actually. There's me, Posty, and some bloke in a shed who's getting the 502 in for review, but they haven't arrived yet because it's some bloke in a shed. Fuck knows who he is. But the 502 hasn't arrived yet, so you're he's collapsed. He's collapsed.
Would that be Mr. Fukai?
I know that. I know that there's some US reviewers that have popped up their review of the 502 already. Ambitions, RDA. I know that Ambitions has put his review up. I think Mike's got his hands on the 502. But
yeah,
if
he showed it off.
Yeah, Mike's got it. Yeah.
It's funny because if no one knows what he's talking about, it's even better. Some random fella in a shed's just getting a dribble in.
If you're looking for UK reviewers, you're not gonna see any UK reviews of the 502. At least until the 2nd week of January. That's what.
Apparently, there's a limited edition black and white video coming out of the 502, but that's not.
Hey, Chris, does it go like this?
On that note,
it's Shane that the whole video. He just gets closer to the camera and goes, "Be strong."
Inside, Nick's burning up. He's like, "Oh, damn it!"
No, because you're not saying any names, so it's fine. But
you could donate £2 a month.
I'm not asking for money, but my Patreon account is active if you're interested.
That's one of my resolutions for the channel next year.
What? Do a black and white video?
Nah, fuck it. I'm not holding back anymore.
For what? Hair plugs?
Fuck him. I'm not holding back.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Vic.
I've spent all of 2017 sitting here taking swipes from pricks and sheds and fucking black and white video makers thinking they're fucking better than everybody. It's time for me to fight back.
I've got a log cabin, people, yeah?
Vic, get your knuckle duster mods out.
You've got a posh shed, Jake.
Posh shed.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's a
Got a
log
hot tub
cabin.
in it.
Whenever you want to, Jack, crack on.
No,
All right. I'm going to call it here, guys. So we're going to go around the room and everyone say their goodbyes and resolutions and whatnot. So we'll start with our esteemed guest here, Vic.
Oh, I'm esteemed now because Mike's left. Is that what it is, eh? That's fucking fine, man.
Take it or leave it, mate.
Hi, everyone. I hope everyone has a fantastic, safe, and happy new year. And if you're going to Expo in May, I'll see you in May. If not, I'll see you with the first review on January the 2nd. Next.
Shane Wiseman.
Right, I'll say Happy New Year to everyone. Hopefully, we'll see you in the after show. And keep a lookout in 2018 for some in-depth coil building tutorials from myself and Big Boy Coils.
Ooh. All right. Well, we'll pass it on to the rest of the panel here. Mike's Mix.
Happy New Year, everyone. And fuck, it was nice having you here again.
Everyone's asking where the after show is going to be.
Pass. Chris, that on yours?
We'll confirm it in a bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. And
Jay. Sorry, Mike. I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
that's cool. Crack on, mate. Crack on. Crack on.
Nice one, guys. I know my internet connection is a bit shit here. But anyway, Happy New Year to you all. Have a very prosperous new year and all that. And my New Year's resolution is just to steam forward with doing my reviews, building up my channel, and obviously taking the love from you guys. Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks, Vinny. Chris?
I was just going to say, I think I know where Jay is. It looks like he's being took out of his shed and put into a safe house. Yeah, right, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for Nick for hosting it on his channel on New Year's Eve when he could have been doing other things. But yeah, Happy New Year. I will see you probably about the same, the 2nd, for the first review again. And yeah, thanks for the support all year round. It means a lot.
All right. So, Happy New Year's, everyone. Keep an eye out on, I don't know, wherever they're going to post it. I'm sure all over social media for the announcement for the after show. Happy New Year, of course. Thank you to our guests, Vic and Shane and Mike Bates, for coming on. Hope you all had a blast. Hope you learned something. Be safe tonight. Don't go too crazy on the drinking. Don't drive if you've been drinking. And here's looking at 2018. So
Let's get fucked up.
all right, guys, time to party. Hey, Bon.
Becky, you fucking madhead.